Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special figure showcase we're going to be looking at the 1989 Micromaster base groundshaker. What we're going to do in this video, we're going to have a look at him in both of his modes. I'll help you decide how you want to display him. I'll show you all of the accessories that come with him to help you know if yours is complete. I'll show you some different types of packaging just so we can have a look at the fantastic artwork and the battle scenes on the back of that. And again, I'll just point out anything that you need to be aware of if you're after purchasing one for yourself. I'd just like to remind everybody, if you're watching this and you're not a subscriber yet, and I know everybody on YouTube says it, but honestly, it really makes a difference. If you'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now, please, that would greatly help. Right, so what we've got in front of us, this came out in 1989, and as I said, it was what's known as a Micromaster base. And to be honest, this is quite a cool little play set. So you've got, I suppose, the main mode that it is there, which is, of course, it's the all-terrain vehicle, and it looks really good. You know, you've got the wheels that turn around on it, no problem whatsoever. Things to be aware of, obviously, is corrosion in the screws. I've had a few examples of this over the past, over the past years, and they've been absolutely awful. Now, because there's lots of hinges here, which you can see at the front, which means the transformation process where it's going to fold over, again, you're looking for corrosion and dirt there. But this is quite a cool vehicle. It does look good, and even if you're unlucky enough to not have much accessories, it still looks really good as well. This I've just managed to clip inside, so I'll pull it out in a second. So accessories you're looking for, we've got two of these which fit either side in that mode. We've got a large gun, which I'll show you in a second on the ramp. This gun here is actually separate as well, and you can attach this in different places. And then we've got a couple of ramps as well. So we've got a larger ramp with attachments each side, so you can put them anywhere you want, to be fair. That's just the way I've set them up. We've then got another ramp there, and there's actually one other piece which I'll show you in a second when I pick the camera up, which I've stuck to the bottom there. And then what we've got here, we'll have a quick look at the alternate mode. So the alternate mode, it looks a bit like a base. As I say, it's very cool. You can use this part here as like a helipad if you want. So with all the Micromasters, you know, the playability with these was absolutely brilliant. There was loads of things that you can do, especially obviously with the army ones and all the bases. It just looks really good. I'm going to pick the camera up now so you can have a quick look at what we've got here. So in the actual base mode there, you can see that I've attached the Micromaster. So this is the other yellow piece I was on about. That attaches, you can stick it there, and then what you can do in the slots on his feet, you can attach him there, and then you can attach him to that gun. This gun slides up and down. This is another accessory as well. That's the part that I was on about here. It's quite hard to get out, to be fair. That's why I've left it in. You can see I've separated the gun from there, so one's on that side, one's on that side. Stickers on this, in honesty, can play a bit of a part as well, especially in this particular mode. If you're missing that front sticker, I mean, that obviously looks really good with the great big Autobot logo there. And of course these here, if these, which are these hinges here, you can see they come out. If these are broken or damaged, then the problem you've got is, of course, this is so top heavy. You can try if you want, but you see it'll just fall down. So it is important that we've got them hinges right there. The Micromaster himself, let me have a quick look at this, see if that's going to balance. This is brilliant. This is a brilliant little Micromaster. Oh, there we go. Let's get him to focus. Good little detail there on the face. Looks like he's obviously got some rocket launchers either side of his head. You can fold the wings down, fold the front down. And then this can be quite tough, especially on unplayed ones, as this one is, as you can see. I'm going to fold that. Do you know what? Look at this. I'm not having any luck, am I? Fold it over at the waist. I think what I'm going to do... Oh, there we go. Wow, that was stiff. Heart in mouth with that. And then fold his arms up for the wheels. So you can if you want as well. Just going to pop that there, pull these out. You can obviously land it on here. These will clip in on the top. Let me show you, might as well. There, you can see you've got the slots either side, and then that'll fit lovely over the top of them, so you know that it's going to stay nice and secure. The ramps typically just come off, but these ramps disconnect and connect to all of the play sets. You can land that there as well now, and of course you can put any other Micromaster you want on there. So again, some of these weren't people's cups of tea because they're quite basic, and you know, they're a far cry from the 84, 85 range of figures, but I still think they're good. I still think they've got their own little bits, you know, of advantages to them, because they are a play set. So they can interact. As I've said, these ramps, you can interact with other play sets. So you've got loads and loads of fun and possibilities with all of these. Let's have a quick look at the instructions. As you can imagine, because the transformation process is really simple, even though I didn't show you it, I'll basically discuss it here and show you on the car in a second. So you've got the instructions there. That's the transformation process for the jet. And then for the actual vehicle, as you can see, you just literally fold the sides out, fold the back out, and do the front, which I've just shown you. So there we go. So if I pick it up, you can see again. So that's the two sides. These just fold up. These hinges I'm on about there, see the metal in there? If they get all dirty and corroded, it really makes the transformation process really quite difficult. So while we're here, let's have a look at the packaging. Is that going to balance? Good. So we've got two different types of packaging. They're both pretty much identical apart from the language. This was the Hasbro original box. There we go. We've got groundshaker. We've got it in the base mode, and funny enough, we've got obviously the little Micromaster there behind the large gun. There's the ramps we were on about. There's some great detail there of the toy. Ironically enough, it's got no driver, but it's got the Micromaster flying with it. And then there's the transformation process there on the top. And then if we spin it round, these aren't the greatest battle scenes, in all honesty, with these. What they tended to do was they just put the main, whether it was Autobot or a Decepticon, up against its arch enemy or its main rival. So of course Groundshaker was the Autobot base and Skyhopper was the Decepticon one, and that's why we've got that art there. And then we've got a little bit of a bio there on him, and there of course is his tech spec. If we spin that round, I'll pop that there. I'll bring this guy back, and then we'll have a quick look at this particular one. Anyone who's watching my channel will know that this is quite a new one I've got. It is unused inside, but this is the gig box. So that's the Italian variant, and they changed his name to Titano. Everything else on the box is the same apart from the languages. And yeah, on the back as well. So what's interesting is Skyhopper is now known as Rotor. And there again is all the bump and all the spiel about them. But yeah, 1989, so you know, it's still a really old toy. It's still got lots of playability, lots of fun factor with it. And again, with the fact that you can combine it, interact it more so, shall we say, with the other play sets, meant that it did have quite a lot and so much fun and playability with them. So there we go. I hope you guys like looking at him. I hope it brought back some nice memories for you. If you'd like me to do any other figures that I've not done already, or even if you want me to do an updated one, please let me know. And thanks for all your comments, and take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.